The two gems. King Vikramarka was a great king, renowned for his valor, kindness, and charitable disposition. He never kept anything for himself, but gave away to others even the rarest and most priceless objects. Once Bali Chakravarti, who dwelt in Patala, heard of him. As he himself was of a charitable nature, he wished to see what Vikramarka was like and arranged for the king's visit to Patala. Vikramarka considered it a rare privilege to visit Patala and spend some time with Bali, who was also very famous. Their meeting gave them mutual satisfaction. After remaining there for a few months, Vikramarka took leave of Bali. At the time of parting, Bali presented him with two rare gems. He asked Vikramarka to keep them for himself, saying that they were precious stones with magical powers. When Vikramarka came back to earth, he found himself in a thick forest very far from his kingdom and set out to find his way through the forest. Soon it became dark, and so he decided to take rest under a tree for the night. In the middle of the night, he was awakened by someone talking nearby under the next tree. Evidently, there were two persons who appeared to be related to one another as father and son. They were discussing their family problems, poverty, girls of marriageable age, and so on. From their talk, Vikramarka understood that they had been to his court to seek his help, but did not finding him there, they were returning disappointed. He decided to help them in the morning. As soon as he got up in the morning, he remembered what he had heard the night before. He turned to see whether the father and son were they still there. He found them there. They had finished their morning ablutions and were about to leave the place. Vikramarka addressed them without disclosing who he was and said, "Sirs, please excuse me. Last night I couldn't help overhearing your conversation. I understand that because of poverty you are unable to perform the marriages required in your family. Please don't worry that you didn't meet King Vikramarka. Here are two magical gems. One gem bestows on the owner as much money as he wants. The other gem gives youth. Please take whichever gem you want." The son was very happy. He jumped up in joy at the offer and said, "Thank you, sir. You appear to be as charitable as Vikramarka himself. Please give us the gem that gives the money. We need it to marry off my sisters." But the father interfered and told his son, "Do not be in a hurry. In matters of this kind, one must think clearly. Let us consider the matter carefully before we select the gem. Come, let us talk." The son was surprised. What was there to discuss? They had gone to the king's court for money. Now here it was being offered by some unknown philanthropist. Why not grab the chance and take what they want? The father dragged his son to a place where they could discuss in privacy and said, "Son, you don't know what a miserable experience old age is. I am so old now that I can't enjoy anything in life. Please let us take the gem which gives youth, as I would still like to enjoy life." The son was dumbfounded. Had his father lost his senses? Six of his sisters were unmarried as they had no money to get them married, and here was his father who wished to become young again. He vehemently opposed his father and said that they should take the gem that gave money and solve their present problems. The father begged, but the son was adamant. Neither of them agreed to the other's point of view. As they discussed and argued, the kind hearted Vikramarka understood their conflict. He called out to them. "Sirs," he said with a kind smile, "I understand what you're discussing. Don't worry about choosing one gem. Here are the gems. Take them both and be happy." The father and son were extremely happy. They took both the gems, praised the unknown donor, and went away singing his praises. Vikramarka had once again proved that the generosity of his heart knew no bounds.